Hey guys, so I know it's been quite a while and you may not even know who I am. It's okay. I'm Crystal, honestly. So I just wanted to do an update. Like, I know this is my second video and you don't really know me that well. But I just want to stay consistent because when I thought I was going to start YouTube, I had a whole different idea in mind. I didn't think that I was going to get spat on or spat at. So yeah, that's how this started, and now I'm just getting back on the reins so that I can start pumping out this content because this is what I want to do. And I just wanted to do this update because, again, I have to stay consistent. I can't just go from one event and not the other because, I mean, listen, if something amazing happens to me, I don't want this to be like a gap. I want you all to know. So here we go. So how am I doing after the incident? So I'm doing better, actually. I'm not having, well, I can sleep more these days, because guys, it was traumatic. It was pretty traumatic to deal with, but because I have the support of friends and family, I've been able to just get through it. But I did have to deal with a lot of anxiety attacks that I thought I kind of put to bed. And unfortunately, when something happens that is traumatic in your life, you do suffer with PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, for those who don't know. And it alters a lot of what goes on after it happens, and that was my life for a while, or at least past few weeks. And I have been having to get through it, having to pray through it, talk it out, cry it out, going through all of these ups and downs. And I needed a lot of alone time, so my kids were away with their dad for a while, and thank God Thanksgiving break happened because I definitely needed that break, because I thought I was losing it. I thought I was losing my mind, because when you have to live your everyday life and you're dealing with all of these emotions, it's extremely stressful, and you're not able to process it or get through it as much as you would like to when you have more to do in your life, right? So that part. So every night, that not every night, but it has been pretty consecutive after the incident happened, that I would have anxiety attacks every night I would go to bed, and this was for about 2 weeks. Every night I would go to bed, I couldn't breathe. I would just be having these, anxiety attacks, and I'm just like, what is happening? Because again, like I said, I thought I put this to bed because when I used to deal with anxiety a lot, I finally had sought out help, right? And I was on medication for it, but once my life started to get a little bit of normalcy, that's when the anxiety mellowed down, right? So when the incident happened, I was just like, again, when in the other video I thought it was okay, right? And then that's when the trauma hit, right? It was waking me up out of my sleep. And then I would go to bed and couldn't breathe. And I'm like, what is this? Because when you don't deal with anxiety for a while, you think that you're normal. And that's what I thought, until I had to go through it all over again. And anybody who deals with anxiety knows, chest tightens up, you got shortness of breath, you can't breathe, you're dealing with all of these sudden emotions and you're panicking and you're and it's like so I had to relive that of what was normal to me, and what was normal to me, and now it's not normal to me, and then I've had to relive that all over again and make it normal again, and it's just like, hopefully that makes sense. So yeah, so that's been a doozy, because living without anxiety, like back to back to back to back to back, I was getting used to, and then boom, here comes the belligerent drunk guy who just comes in here and just messes up all the homeostasis. So I was just like, God help me, like I don't want to live like this, and I don't have any more medication to take, and that kind of crippled me a little bit, but not so much, because I was able to wean myself off in order to be normal again. But I just it was just a lot to deal with. But anxiety, much emotions I was going through, until I would just spaz out. I don't want to say spaz out, until something would transpire and my emotions wouldn't match the situation, right? Like, something like, for example, I will be cooking and miss a step in the instructions and just so mad, and I was just like, oh my God, Crystal, something's not right here. You need to take a step back. And I did. So what helped me was, I knew I had a show coming up, a pop-up shop. I don't know why I call them shows, but I knew I had a pop-up shop coming up, and I had to get ready for that. So I just kind of threw myself into what I needed to do, promoting my business, promoting what I sold, making my products, things like that, because I was like, okay, Crystal, you gotta get on with life. You have to move forward, and the only way you're gonna do that is something that's familiar to you, that you enjoy. So, and I thoroughly enjoy what I do, so I did that, and I was just like starting to feel normal again. So that has been a step in the right direction. And it's so crazy, because setting out in this whole time, from then up until now, it kind of just changed my perspective on a lot of things. I gotta stop saying a lot too, because I looked at that other video, I was like, Crystal, like I'm a conversationalist. All these like I thought I worked all of that out, and I guess because I was in my emotions, that's why a lot of that came, so sorry for that. But yeah, so but I just I came to a lot of realizations, and I did a lot of thinking, a lot of soul searching, and I really got motivated to like get myself started to do more with my life, because I'm like, I can't let these moments define my life. I can't let them take away so much of my life to where I'm not being productive, to where I'm not helping myself every day. I really had to like get through it. Like I had to just tough it out. And that's what I did. So I just educated myself on different ways to make money. There it is again. There it is again. I just started really doing my research and just prepping myself for, these next phases in my life, and YouTube was one of those things. So I hope that you all, whoever's viewing this video, subscribes to me. I hope that you enjoyed this video, even though there wasn't much to it. But you know what? It's okay. It's all a process, right? And I hope you enjoy my future content, because I plan on coming out with, you know, some really good stuff, because I feel like I'm useful. When I talk to a lot of my friends and family and I'm hearing what I'm saying, I'm like, I gotta get this like documented. So I plan on coming back, you know. I have a schedule for this because I want to get serious about this and get serious about a lot of other things in my life. And again, this is one of them. So I hope that you stay, subscribe, like, comment, share, all of those great things. It finally feels good to say that. Like, like I remember my very first time trying to do this, and I'm gonna say this real quick and I'm gonna get out of here. I remember, there it is, that but I remember when I first tried to start YouTube, because I feel like we all have. And I remember recording myself, because I'm recording on my phone right now. But I do have a camera. And I remember like recording myself, and I was like, oh, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. That sounds stupid. Now it feels good. I don't know, maybe because I was in a different space in my life at that time. But now, y'all, I gotta work on this business. But, yeah. Anyways, so I have to see. All right. But I guess I was in a different place at that time, so it didn't feel natural, it didn't feel comfortable. But now I'm just like, let's get it. Like, I'm ready to do this because I'm ready to embark on a new chapter in my life. I'm ready to do this. Like, I have been wanting to do this since forever, and I feel like a lot of people do, but I'm about to plunge right into it and do it because I want this, you know. And again, I do feel like in my opinion, I'm necessary. So, and hopefully I can help a few people. So that would be great. Even if I help one person, I'm cool with that, because, you know, we're all here to serve some type of purpose, and we're all looking for that purpose. And I'm just trying to do it in everything that I do. So yeah. So again, subscribe, please, because I have none right now. Zero. You know, I made some views on the last video, but no subscribers. I guess nobody thought I was coming back. No, I'm coming back. So, so yeah, so subscribe to this channel and comment, like the video. Let's get that YouTube algorithm going, okay? Let them know I'm here. Let everybody know I'm here. And buckle up. It's time. It's go time. Okay? It's go time. It's time to meet your girl Crystal. Okay? Honestly, I love you. Peace.